What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Carolina Hurricanes single season challenge. We have a couple games against lower end teams, I should say. Um, Today we're gonna play, or this episode we're gonna play 3 games. We're gonna play against Chicago, we're gonna play against Ottawa, and then we're gonna play against Utah. And then we have 1 game left for the month of January. Then February we only have 4 games, 5 games. And then March there's a lot. April there's some, and then we have the playoffs. So we're getting towards the end here of the regular season, kind of. We're at 50 out of 82. So I hope you guys enjoy this episode. Please subscribe. Let's get right into it. The Chicago Blackhawks are around 500. We have a good lead over the Metro right now, which is obviously a good thing. Um, Not much of a change here over the years for the Hurricanes uniforms besides the Whalers. But I hope you guys enjoy this episode. Please subscribe. Earlier today, I put out a video, Week 18 predictions. Go check that out. Highly recommend. But this is a game that Carolina should take care of business. We're 30-20, technically. I just want to make sure everything looks good. All right. Here we go. Blackhawks at Hurricanes. I think this is our first time playing them. Could be wrong, though. But like I said, I wanted to get a lot of games done while I'm have a break here from stupid school. And I do want to start a baseball series when the show comes out. So I'd want to be done or near done with this series before then. So we have a good amount of time. Jarvis. Oh, Stankoven couldn't get it. And the baseball one won't be as much because I am going to be coaching a baseball team in real life. So I may not have, every weeknight I'd like to, but it's all good. Nice hit there. Here's Stankoven to Miller. Skechnikov. Nah, loses it. I don't know if you guys could hear that. Is that Gustav Forsling? Is he on the Blackhawks? There's no way. Unless they just traded him because they just played the Panthers. Oh yeah, by the way, rules on trades. I'm not going to trade for anybody unless the Canes do in real life. Because this is supposed to replicate real life as much as I can. And it would kind of defeat the purpose to go out and trade for somebody if, um, the Canes don't. Trade deadline, I may take a little break just to see if the Canes do anything. But other than that, we'll be ahead of them for the most part. So that's that. I don't know when the trade deadline is in the NHL. I think it's in February, right? Good job, Kotkaniemi. He has a one-on-one. Doesn't score. I think that Spencer Knight keeps it out. Let's look that up, actually. When is the NHL trade deadline? It is March 6th. Okay, so there probably won't be any trades then. Because hopefully we're in playoff mode by the time March 6th comes for this series. I think. When does the show usually come out? Middle of March? Or is it the end of March? I think it's the middle of March. I mean, it's not a big deal if, like, this series carries over to March. That's such a bad turnover. It's not a huge deal if the series carries over to March because, it's not a big deal, but I'm going to try to, like, get it before mid-March done. with playing more games every week, so I can, when it's time to make the transition to MLB The Show, really. Because realistically, I probably won't play this game as much when MLB The Show comes out. I mean, I'll play this game, but not as much, and I won't be as motivated to do the franchise. So might as well do this and then start the baseball one. I like focusing on one at a time. So that's the idea. I don't know if I'm gonna do a custom team with a fantasy draft yet, or if I'm gonna do a Mets one. Maybe I'll do like a vote. I really don't know which one I want to do. I might do. I'll probably do the Mets just so it's a real team, but also do rebuilds too. I would do rebuilds in the NHL, but I literally don't know 70% of the league. So it's like I just be blind picking people. Like, oh, free agent, young free agent, you know, not too expensive, high overall. Welcome to the team. Not where like Madden, where I'll know who every player is. Like if I want a bridge quarterback, I'm gonna sign Jameis Winston. I'm not gonna sign Max Brosmer, even if their overall is the same. Now I think about it, Malik Willis overall in Madden is probably terrible compared to what it should be. Bro's legitimately one of the best, if not the best, backup quarterback in the NFL right now. That's the end of the. Oh wow, point two. Charlotte Hornets play at 7. They go against the Bucks, so hopefully we could get a win there. Should be a win, I guess. All right, end of the first period, 0-0. Um, Blackhawks has 6 shots. We have 3. So yeah, I'm confident we'll win this game. We should win the next 3, and then really get ahead of the Metro. That's the goal. I just want to get such a good lead on that division, so I don't have to worry about if we're going to be in the playoffs or not. In case I start playing bad a bit, you know. I don't want it to come down to the final game. Because that would be a little frustrating if I played all these games and not miss the playoffs. Still don't know exactly what I do for MLB The Show. Um, I'm thinking like one game a series, and then we'll sim because 162 is way too much for me. I'll get bored of the game by mid-season. Plus, MLB The Show has been kind of the same for years. Oh, and I'm not as passionate about MLB The Show compared to Madden, so like I can deal with Madden's same thing every year. I'm used to it at this point. Well, this Madden's a little better. Um, that was such a horrible pass. Ehlers off the post, Blake. I feel like I'm hearing power tools. But yeah, a little rant here. I had to go to Target today, drive to Target to get a new coat, and it's like 2 degrees here, literally feels like. So driving to Target, could you not never drive to Target 3 o'clock on a Friday weekday? Holy, there were so many slow drivers, bro. The speed limit was 55, and I was going. I was forced to go 45. The car in front of me was legitimately going not even 40, maybe 35. They were going maybe 35. It felt so slow, bro. And like it was just the whole way. People like were not using their turning signals and shit, bro. If you need to go to Target to get a coat, don't go 3 o'clock on a Friday. During a weekday, definitely don't do that. I learned the hard way. Because damn, the traffic was insane. Could you not? There were so many reckless drivers out there, bro. Wow, they're winning the shot on goal thing. That's insane. I'm about to score right now, though. Ooh. Boom. Wish I would warm up where I am, bro. Service. Slavin. So sick of the cold weather, though. Like, I don't mind snow, but if when it's cold and the wind is just insanely cold, get me out of here, bro. Like, if it's gonna be cold outside, I want it to snow, just because snow looks nice. I don't know why Stankoven didn't even try to do anything there. I prefer sunny and 70 degrees year round. That's my preference. Ah, too far. This is a really boring game. Let me check what the temperature is here, bro. It has to be, feels like 2. Feels like 12. Yeah, can I see what time it was earlier? Feels like. It felt like 11 when I was out. Yeah, the wind makes everything so much colder in the winter. Why is this frozen, bro? Come on, we weren't having problems before. Uh, why is OBS Studio like this? Like, legitimately, why? Why are you like this? Alright, well, I guess I gotta... Unless I can, like... I know the stream will end because this fucking bullshit has to do this, but... I'm just gonna start another episode. Um... Come back to the one right after this.